on item number 3, the matter on item number 3, requesting for consideration to include also the Sangguniang Kabataan and barangay personnel. And also, Madam Chair, item number 4 of the SBO is the request from the City Mayor requesting for an authority for memorandum of agreement between the City Government of Naga and Bicol Medical Center. I so move, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, a while ago we approved the granting of what? Ano si term na ginamit na? Since we will prepare an ordinance, may I propose an ordinance granting barangay performance incentive to barangay official, sangguniang kabataan, and barangay volunteers. A while ago, Madam Chair, we approved. Sige po. With the guidance from the Honorable Del Castillo, we should first revert the source of fund, Madam Chair. So we revert the fund from Liga ng mga Barangay, another from Youth Development Fund, and also the essential services for the barangay. For this barangay performance incentive to barangay official, sangguniang kabataan, and barangay personnel. A while ago, Madam Chair, we approved for the Liga amounting to 1,485,000, and as suggested by the SK Federation President, our colleague, the Honorable Tripulca, for the Sangguniang Kabataan Chairman, 5,000 each. For the SK Kagawad and SK Secretary and Treasurer is 3,000 pesos each. So the total for the Sangguniang Kabataan is 864,000 pesos. For the barangay personnel, Madam Chair, I have no yet the amount. May we request from the City Budget Officer, Madam Chair? Yes. So may I move to temporarily deeper, Madam Chair, and proceed to the next item.
The request of the Honorable City Mayor for authority to enter into a MOA with the BMC.
A while ago, our meeting with the mayor, we were informed that instead of establishing a testing center at the Bicol Medical Center, we might as well avail of the services of a private company which offers a rapid testing for COVID, which will, I believe, is more economical on the part of the City Government of Naga. So with that, Madam Chair, that testing center will be housed at the Bicol Medical Center. It would be economical for us just to pay whatever is the cost of an Aguinyo who will undergo testing at that facility. So with that, Madam Chair, I move that we pass a resolution authorizing the City Mayor to enter into a memorandum of agreement with the Bicol Medical Center for a rapid test of Naguiños within that facility. So move, Madam Chair.
estudyang ka talaga, dapat talaga may tinanong ka. Tanong ka. Parang ako naman sarang po ng kamatis na din, di ba? Parang nagbuburak na nga. Kakaagamay, di ba nagbuburak na nga. Kung may pigalat-alat ka. Yung anay,
Okay. May I request, Madam Chair, the Honorable Del Castillo?
Thank you, Madam Chair. In connection with this grant of COVID-19 barangay mobilization allowance for our barangay officials and personnel, I move that we pass an ordinance reverting the amount of 1,620,000 pesos from the appropriation for diligan ng mga barangay, the amount of 3,511,000 from the barangay support fund, and appropriating the amount of 5,131,000 pesos to cover the city assistance to our barangay, to cover the COVID-19 barangay mobilization allowance of all barangay officials and personnel. This includes the punong barangay, the barangay kagawad, barangay treasurer and secretary including the BRK, the barangay tanod, the barangay health worker accredited, barangay health worker recognized, the social welfare volunteers, BSPO, barangay nutrition scholar, social
Welfare volunteer.
volunteer, welfare volunteer, the barangay rehabilitation volunteer, BLW, and barangay electrician. Those are the coverage of the allowance, Madam Chair.
Si SK po, no? SK po, SK.
As far as this case is concerned, it's a separate action of this body, Madam Chair. And after the approval of this, I will again move for the passage of a resolution authorizing the grant of a similar COVID-19 barangay mobilization allowance to our SK chairman and personnel and other SK officials. That's the two. First, the appropriation of this will be chargeable against the Youth Development Fund. So it's a different source of fund, Madam Chair. So two legislative action. First, the ordinance reverting the amount of 1,620,000 from the Liga and the amount of 3,511,000 from the Barangay Support Fund. Appropriating the same, the amount of 5,131,000 to cover this allowance. On joint and collective motion.
Madam Chair, i-check na lang po si term use, additional allowance. No.
COVID-19 mobilization fund.
Baka po ma-question naman si pag-process ta kayan, mas maray na po sigurong additional allowance or additional city counterpart.
So COVID response allowance.
Okay. And also, Madam Chair, may day ko po nadangog si educare teacher kung guro day nakabali.
Yeah. Yan si Queen Madam Chair. Yan sa listahan na pig-submit sa tuya. In the list, Madam Chair, there is Kabali. Yes. A barangay learning worker. What's this BLW? Yes. We have our city budget officer.
Move for the suspension of the
Barangay
rules, Madam
literacy
Chair.
worker.
Madam Chair, I think it's an oversight on our part. Iyan po kayong listang yan. Basado lang duman sa nagre-receive ng honoraria hali sa general fund. Ang educare kaya niya naka-charge na sa SEF. Day minari sa. Siguro oversight po yan. Dapat siguro ibali ah. Kaya lamay kaming number kumpira yan ah. At what rate?
Are they involved na?
Hindi ko aram. Pwedeng iyo, pwedeng dai, si iba.
Hindi ganun nga barangay Federation President.
Madam Chair, apot ko lang po sa CSWDO, kumpira po ang educator teacher.
Item number 1 be deferred. This item on the barangay officials in other volunteer be deferred in view of the observation of the Honorable Baldimoro. We cannot yet finalize this until after we determine the number of daycare workers who are involved in this emergency health situation. Si amount, madagdag kita. Madagdag. Oo. Madagdag kita. Pag inilan si application ka, kulang.
The SK mobilization fund will be chargeable against the Youth Development Fund. Can I already move for its approval, Madam Chair? For SK Chairman, 5,000. SK Kagawad Treasurer and Secretary, 3,000. A total of 864,000 mobilization fund for COVID response, chargeable against the Youth Development Fund. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Madam Chair, per Madam LC Romano, the total number of educator teacher is 87. 87.
Our ordinance, we should mention that those mentioned personnel, we should include a phrase that who have been enlisted by the barangay council to assist in the response, and based on the list that will be submitted by each barangay council by resolution. I think we should include that, Madam Chair.
Okay naman karoon, nakuha lang mo si number?
I seek reconsideration of my previous motion, Madam Chair, with regard to the appropriation of the COVID-19 barangay mobilization allowance. First, there is a correction on the reversion from the barangay support fund because instead of reverting the amount of 3,511,000, we have to revert the amount of 3,772,000. This will be this will include the barangay daycare workers, which numbers 87 in the entire city of Naga. At 3,000 each, that will amount to 261,000 pesos. So that will be the reversion from the barangay support fund will now be 3,772,000 instead of 3,511,000 pesos. In the total appropriation, Madam Chair, is 5,392,000 to cover all those I enumerated before, which now includes the barangay daycare worker.
Second.
On joint and collective motion, Madam Chair. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Nominal?
Thank you, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, may I move that all the approved resolution and ordinance be transferred to nominal voting and approve the same. Motion to adjourn, Madam Chair.